Why moms worry so much letting your adult children grow up. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. So I got to thinking about, why do moms worry so much? Is it a mom thing, or is it is it a dad thing? Is it a parent thing? What is it? I believe that often parents worry about their children. Of course, that most parents do. And I think with adult children, they're going to make their own decisions and their own choices, and they're going to want to live their life their way, regardless of how much we instill in them our advice or our, way of seeing things. And so it's easy to continue on worrying about your adult children after they're adults and they're no longer small children. Being concerned, being proactive in your children's lives is a very important thing to do. And yet worrying repetitiously about your adult children is probably not going to be the best thing. I do think it's a natural instinct for parents to worry about their adult children. I really do. I mean, I have 3 young adult kids, and I'm always concerned and I'm always looking out for them. But looking out and being concerned is very different than worrying. And I believe that at some point we have to let our adult children grow up and live their life their way. We may or may not approve of the way they live. Probably we're not going to, particularly agree with every single choice that our adult children make. And yet, it's important to understand and to step back and realize that it is their choice, it is their decision, and how they're going to live their life. All we can do is let them know that we love them and that we care about them and that we're here for them. And if they do want our advice, that's wonderful, that's great. But if they don't want it, there's not a whole lot that we can do other than step back and let them create the kind of life that they choose to or that they want to. And so I do think at some point it is very, very important to step back and let your adult children make their own decisions and be there for them if they do want advice. When my adult children come to me and say, "Hey, Mom, what would you do?" I often say, "Do you really want to hear what Mom has to say, or do you just want me to reflect back what you want to hear?" And they think about that, because often they really don't want to hear what I have to say unless it's what they want it to be. And so I'll say, "No comment." Or if they truly do want and are sincere about what I have to say, then I'll let them know what I think. And then the rest is up to them. It's their decision and their choice. Either way, I'm going to love them regardless of what their choices are. I may not necessarily support their choices. I may not even approve of their choices. And yet I'm going to love them and realize it is their choice to make. And so, moms can worry. I think dads tend to not maybe worry quite as much as moms do, but maybe some do. I don't know. I know as a mom, I'm always concerned and always looking out for my children, no matter how old they get. My dear friend who passed at almost 94 years old was always worried about her adult children who were in their 70s. So I guess it's a mom thing. And, some moms just choose to worry, whereas other mothers choose to step back and let their adult children make their own choices and decisions. And so hopefully they're going to be great choices and decisions. Either way, worrying does us very little good. And sometimes we just have to let our adult children grow up. From my house to yours, I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.